What's better than a free game? Pretty much nothing, except when it's terrible and you've wasted time on downloading and playing it. Fortunately, there are lots of fantastic free games for mobile. Hey everyone, I'm Sarah here, and today on Android Tools, we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 best free-to-play Android and iOS games of 2020. But before we get going, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, Mistplay. Mistplay is an Android app that gives you an opportunity to earn rewards just for playing video games. With the app, you can win real prizes, such as Amazon, Google Play, iTunes gift cards, by simply downloading and playing games on your phone. As you install games and complete missions, you'll earn units that you can then use to get all kinds of prizes. Also, Mistplay has an integrated chat feature that makes it possible to chat with any of your friends who also use the app. Not only that, but each user's profile contains a unique code, and you'll earn a few units if someone uses your code. So, what are you waiting for? Go to the video description and check it out. Starting off at number 10, we have 99 Dead Pirates. This is an action game where you control a mysterious pirate along his grueling path to discovering the truth. So what's the problem? The answers that you're looking for lurk behind tons of bloodthirsty pirates. Your goal is always the same in 99 Dead Pirates, to get as far as you can while taking out all of the adversaries that you cross paths with. But of course, it won't be easy. The more pirates that you kill, the harder it is to move forward through the endless lines of adversaries. Even the smallest calculation error could end your character's journey. Overall, this is a fantastic action game, perfectly optimized so that you can play vertically with just one hand. Moving on to number 9, we have Orphan Black. This is a turn-based adventure puzzle game in which you will find an isometric adventure based on the main points of the series. In addition to the adventure elements, you'll find puzzles that resemble games in the Go series from Square Enix. Since this project is being developed by the TV studio responsible for the film itself, we should expect accurately transmitted events and situations. The game has beautiful third-person isometric art, trigger traps, sliding floor panels, laser doors, and more to evade or dispatch enemies. Clear levels in as few steps as possible and unlock new levels. Breaking into number 8, we have Skydancer 2. Skydancer 2 is a 3D endless runner where you can whip through beautiful settings while jumping great distances between impossible platforms. All this is done with a simple control system that's perfectly adapted for touchscreens. When you touch both sides of the screen, your character will jump. If you only touch one side, your character will move in that direction. Whether you're running at the time or you're in mid-flight, this is how you have to try to land on every platform, a task that's not for the faint of heart. As you play, you'll also complete challenges and earn rings. With these rings, you can unlock up to 10 different characters to play with. Next up at number 7, we have Cookies Must Die. This is an action and adventure game where you play a secret agent whose body has been genetically modified. Your goal is to stop the advance of a group of evil cookies who've escaped from a dangerous laboratory. The visual design of the game is attractive and will immerse you in eye-catching settings alongside your brave hero. The controls are also pretty dynamic, requiring you to simply touch the screen to mark the trajectory that you want your secret agent to follow with each jump. Another thing that stands out about Cookies Must Die is that it gives you tons of customization options to strengthen all your special skills. Moving on to number 6, we have Pico Tanks. Pico Tanks is a multiplayer action strategy game in which 2 teams of 3 tanks face off in exciting 2-minute battles. Depending on the game, you might have to capture the flag, transport cargo to your base, or simply kill as many enemies as possible. In between battles, you can unlock new tanks or personalize the tanks you already have. Although you'll start with the game with just one blue tank, you can unlock all kinds of additional tanks, parts, and colors as you win battles and level up. It has super simple controls, just use your left thumb to control your tank and your right aim to fire. Moving on to number 5, we have AWP Mode. This is a sniper online shooter where you prove to the rest of the shooters who's the best killer here. If you're bored with the template network shooters and you want to experience something new, Then this mobile game is created especially for you. Take advantage of a rich variety of sniper weapons and heroes, and then enter the arena to fight in exciting duels with the use of long-range weapons. You only need to catch the enemy in sight and pull the trigger, not missing 1 second of time. The game offers a variety of unique maps for fighting, where a lot of hidden Easter eggs and auxiliary items, which using them will get you an advantage over other opponents. Next up at number 4, we have Ice Cream 2. Ice Cream 2 is a first-person horror game where you play as Charlie, a boy who has to confront the evil ice cream man, Rod Sullivan, once again. This time, Rod has kidnapped your neighbor and friend Liz, and it's your job to rescue her. One of the best parts of Ice Cream 2 is how open it is. Although you start every game in your room, once you get into the ice cream truck, you can go to a number of different destinations. The circus, the movie theater, or the cemetery. Each location has its own puzzles and problems, so get ready. Overall, this is an excellent sequel with solid graphics, precise gameplay, and a truly scary atmosphere. Plus, it has tons of puzzles and different scenarios. Coming in at number 3 of Dream League Soccer 2020. This is a sports simulator for mobile devices which will allow you to immerse yourself in the world of real football and try yourself in this mega popular and exciting sport. The game has become better literally in all aspects and is ready to offer you a lot of useful and pleasant innovations that will brighten up the time spent playing. Create the football club of your dreams and start a dizzying march to the loudest victories. The game comes with the new features that some of us like, although the graphics are not really good as expected. Overall, this is an amazing soccer game that has fun gameplay and a ton of well-known teams and players. Next up at number 2, we have Ghost Racing. Ghost Racing is a live racing game where you get to experience what it would be like to drive through different Formula 1 circuits. To be more specific, you'll be submerged in real-time Formula E virtually live trials. It includes a box that you can use to indicate which car you're going to compete with. In fact, as you continue participating in your races, you'll earn rewards that'll help you improve your car's performance. Another aspect that should be highlighted is that you can save the replays of key moments that have happened during the races and then watch them later. In order to access each live trial, you'll have to wait for the day and time of the race. And finally, at number 1, we have Battle Prime. Battle Prime is a third-person shooter that challenges you to control primes, virtual soldiers specifically designed to face each other in exciting online duels. Each prime has its own special skill, so you have to learn to master them perfectly. The battles last approximately 5 minutes long. In each game, 2 teams of up to 6 players must face each other in wide settings, where the goal is to destroy as many enemies as possible. Every time you destroy an enemy, you earn points. The first team that reaches 100 points wins. So that's it, you guys. If you found a game that you like, then go to our description box. You have all of the links of all of the games we featured in this video. And if the game that you like isn't featured on this video, then go to the comments section and write it out. As always, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I'm Sarah. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.